Hello, you're here. Peters Canyon. See the sun. See the canyon. We here. Parked right next to the dumpster. But I'm not taking a dump. You know what we mean. We see nature today. Let's go check this out. So you come over here, you pay your $3. Woo, wah, give me the ticket. Then you grab a drink of water. Yeah. You just give me a cup of that water real quick, nice and clean. You hit the trail. 50 people are out right now. None of them have a camera in my hands. No one was walking this parking lot for 20 minutes. Then after that, you go down that trail and it's gonna take you to those back hills. And further beyond that, it's gonna put you in a nice, good workout. You know how I know that? Because I just got done running it. Yeah, I had to take breaks. Then kicked my butt. But I finished it, you know? And I paid $3 for basically 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get a little footage out of this, you know what I mean? Because we know aFan is the next YouTube channel to blow up on YouTube. youtube.com/aFan_1 of 1. We here. I was part of a YouTube small community. They're dismembered. So I'm trying to start a health community. We here. Right next to the porta potty. So then over there, you end up at the end over there. Yeah, you do. And it's all good. I'll be there right with you. We're running through the canyon. And you're gonna be my new best friends. And we're gonna run every day. We're gonna run all the canyons. And then we're gonna be best friends on YouTube. Look at the moon. The moon don't lie. And then after we're best friends, we'll go get a bite to eat at lunch. Where are we going? Georgia's. So anybody out there in OC, you care to see aFan, I'm going to Georgia's for lunch. Irvine Spectrum, shake my hand if you're there, don't be shy. You want to take a flick with me, it's cool. I ain't mad with it. Who's in the building? Indie Empire, IE, what it do, huh? You eat your vegetables, you get good sleep, you'll be able to run the canyon like me when you get older. You know what I mean? Keep working out there, kiddos. You'll be strong one day. And then we'll show up over here together and be like, hey, yo, let's get this run here, yeah, man. Then we're running this whole canyon together. We're gonna be the canyon friends, cause we're gonna run a canyon every day. We're gonna wake up and say, hey, I'm gonna run 40 different canyons this morning. I don't give a dang. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, we're done running. We're sweating everywhere. Oh yeah, let's go take a dip right there. That water right there. Splish, splash it. I'm taking a bath. Yeah. Jumping in the lake. Yeah, I'm gonna catch some fish later. You know what I mean? Everybody knows what I mean when we're on youtubelive.com/live aFan /_/one of one / running through this whole algorithm. I got about 15 people low-key hiding my channel, not recommending, you know what I mean? But you know what? YouTube's bigger than 15 people out there. Yeah, the ones I supported, sure they're not around. But that's okay because YouTube's bigger than them. Okay, YouTube, so salute to y'all. I know you're healthy, you wanna go take a splish splash with me? We over here at Peters Canyon, Orange County, California, getting our health on. Health is wealth. You got to earn it. It's not given to you. Where the boat? Who's going to lift the boat, son? Huh? Who's lifting the boats? aFan. They call me Boat Man. I'm going over the water on every boat. When I see a broken boat, I pick it up. When I see a good boat running along, I pick it up. You know why? Because we got all the boats. Boats everywhere. Boats falling from the sky. Boats getting delivered by Amazon Prime. I ain't had to tell you. We gonna keep going. And when I got our parking lot over here, yeah, we were at a canyon. That's why I'm kind of like on a runner's high. Yeah, I just ran this. It almost made me throw up. Yeah. Because we did. And that's how you know you got some good exercise in today. Look. Look at that water over there glistening. Can you hear them swimming in it? Yeah, they're having a good time. They're having a real good time swimming in there. Well, right now, as you can see, he's only taking his shirt off so he can get the super chats. So hit a super chat up. Yeah, me. aFan, let me get a 1 in the chat if you got some exercise in today. Huh? Let me get a 1 in the chat. There it is. There it is. The ones are going off. Why? Because we part of the 1 of 1 club. We here. Appreciate the like button. You know why? Because you chose not to do it. I respect that. Hey, what's this channel doing right now? Oh, he's yipping and yapping. Well, I don't have to like that. And I respect that. Choose what you like and choose what you don't like. Either way, I know you didn't run 5 miles with me. You know what I mean? And I know you're not going to go on a workout later. Probably around 4:35 p.m. You know what I mean? The second workout of the day. You know what I mean? But we putting the work in. I could be older. I could be flabbier. I could be a whole bunch of weight. Could be someone complaining about how, oh, look. Let me show you. Right there. This right here. That's the top right there. When I told you there's the hills in the background, that's the biggest one right there. They call it Big Bertha at Peters Canyon. Very, very tough. But really, a lot of times it doesn't have to do with the age, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Last time I got introduced to this place when I was going to Mayweather Fitness Boxing. And the instructor there, one of the instructors, he would come here on Saturday mornings and he has like a running crew. And they'd run this. So he invited me when we were at class one day. Just because he's a nice guy. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll show up. So you show up when the parking lot opens and just knock out a run, you know? It's nice because there's guys that are really, really good at the running, and then there's some in the group that aren't the best at running. So I'll tell you what, if any of you guys are running, you do runs by yourself. At least for myself, when I started running with some other people, it was real motivating. Because I'm running here by myself. Just finished this run right now by myself. So yeah, it's nice to get people in a group, you know, because, you know, I was a stronger runner than some people, but there were people in the group that were stronger at running than me. And believe it or not, the strongest runner in the group was older than everybody. I'm not putting him on blast because his age. I'm saying he was 53. He was running we're running everybody. Now, I'm not tooting my horn, but I was the second best. I thought the instructor would be a little bit harder runner, but these hills are hard, believe it or not, you know. They don't look like it from here, but they will kick your butt up there. Trust me. But that other dude, in the rocket wriggly, the bombs burst. Yeah, you don't worry. Let that acapella go. You know what I mean? They'll have me try to get me booked for the Super Bowl or something. So as you can see, we here, these are the birds at Peters Canyon. What'd you think it was, Cap? Huh? Coo, 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 coo. That's the hummingbird sound. You got the cactus guy over here. The cactus guy is a population on a decline. They ain't having enough bird sex. This guy right here, this raven, he looks like trouble, but they're good people. You know what I mean? You ever see a raven? They smarter than you think. They mince a bird smart. Look at this quail over here. This ain't funny, but it might be quail, man. It's the bird call for quails. Now, that's none of this is, I'm not sure yet, you know what I mean? I'm not a veterinarian. Anywho, look at the hawk right here. Look at his eyes. You look at the determination in his eyes. He's focused. He says, all y'all right here are food to me. I'm gonna come down at 170 miles an hour and rip your head off. Bird metaphorical. Anywho, look at this scrub jay. I seen one of these the other day at Top of the World. Took a video of this dude right here. Now the scrub jay eats mostly acorns, but they have been known to eat ticks and insects. Ugh. I thought it was rotated to the birds. Don't rotate on me like that again, Cameron. That's disgusting. All right, Roadrunner, beep, beep, get out the way. Where's the Acme Coyote? Beep, beep, he ran away. Roadrunners are commonly spotted on the trails. I didn't see one today, though. You know what I mean? Must have been too fast for it. The Natch Catcher. It looks like a Natch Catcher. Is a very small bird. It's endangered. They should call this the widow. They should call this the shrubbery bird. You know what I mean? Hey, Angie, hello. Smash that. Hello, Angie. Oops. Hello. I wish I could write hello back. Appreciate the like. Yeah, we just finished the Peters Canyon run. Peters Canyon run. Yes, did you run the whole thing? No, I did not. I'm not like an Olympic stud. But it was a run today. Okay. Yeah, we're just going over some of the birds right now. I paid $3 for parking. So I want to get a little bit more of my time. You know what I mean? Look, I would go live too. I think I got to wait until, see, I don't know if I should get like a camera, like a little like running camera thing, or like a new mic coming up. But anywho, that's excuses. If I go live with the phone though, with this on a run, it'd probably make any person want to throw up if they watch it live, because it's the motion, you know? You're just seeing the camera go, you know, the whole run, like, Nah. I guess you just gotta take my word on it, folks. Maybe I'm clouding for the runs. I'm clouding for exercise. That's insane. Uh, cloud chasing for exercise. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. So we went over some of the canyon regional birds. This is an educational video as well. You know, aFan, educate your body and educate your mind at the same time. You know, I love YouTube community guidelines when it comes to YouTube channels. Sure, we all got emotions and sure, we all got moments. But if the chat got guidelines for each channel, well, then all you rambunctious, not Angie, all you rambunctious channels out there, it's a wake-up call for y'all. Wake up, folks. Stop making those targeting videos on people's personas. It ain't gonna turn out. All right. Last bit, we're out of here. I'm not trying to take up too much of y'all's time. You know, we're out here, of course, being positive as a human can be. I'm not perfect. And Angie's in the building, always makes my life just that much better, honestly, for real. Anywho, not D-riding. So what do we got to avoid over here? Avoid the ticks, right? Avoid the ticks. Skin, put deep. Check your body, your clothes, and pets. Heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Of course, this is for educational purposes only. We're getting this info from ocparks.com. This is not to scare. This is just a reminder. Anybody else getting their health on out there in Orange County? Yeah, I mean, the sun's out, buns out, sun's out, guns out, whatever you want to say, what makes you comfortable. Of course, by guns, I mean muscles on your arms, you know. Sun safety. Sometimes we speak in a little bit of slang, YouTube. Give me some leeway. Give me some leeway, YouTube. We speak a little bit of slang. We're not grammatically correct at all times. You understand what I'm trying to say? Anywho, adults, watch out for the headaches. You got little kiddos running around. Watch out for the kiddos. Bring water. I didn't do that, though. You know what I mean? Some of us is big dogs. I could run this whole park with no water. You know what I mean? But I'm getting water back in the truck. Anywho, we got summer concerts coming up. August 21st. You can't miss it. We got a boy band review. And we know the kind of judges that would be there, a.k.a. P Black, a.k.a. I'm just kidding. What did I just say over there about talking about people? All right. Feathered Friends. Annual passes. This is what I ran. Now I'm gonna go into detail with you. I'm gonna take it slow. I parked here at the park entrance. I ran the North Loop Trail. Okay? I ran the North Loop all the way to East Ridge View Trail. I ran that sucker all the way down to Eucalyptus Trail. Y'all see my finger? Ran it to all the way to Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Whatever that word is. Anywho, ran it to there, to the blue one. All right, I'm gonna put a little closer to the blue one, the E blue one, whatever. Alpaca. Y'all can't read, I don't know. To the Peters Canyon Trail, ran the Peters Canyon Trail to the back to the North Loop, and then ended back over there behind the Willow Trail, and then came back to the entrance. Y'all know what I was trying to say. Words and stuff. Yeah, we got some more concerts coming up, but you need a map. Let me show you a map over here. Actually, I should just pull up the map, huh? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna take one of these. I spent $3 at the park. You know what I mean? It's technically, I bought this. I'm gonna keep that. Miles of the scenic. Maybe I gotta trace, oh, my fault. Maybe I gotta trace it out later to see how many miles. All right, folks. There wasn't a whole lot of people going live right now. I don't know if y'all keep track of the YouTube streets. YouTube streets is going crazy this week. I got a whole lot to say, but you know. The only the ones that we're interested in now are the ones that aren't on YouTube anymore. It's all good in the hood. So we here, living life, no fear. Look out for the birdhouse. Going back to the truck. Hopefully that didn't get taken. Technically had the door unlocked and the windows down. Hey, the key at the truck. But they know. They'd be like, oh no, that's aFan truck. We don't mess with aFan truck. People get in the truck, they'd be like, where's the office? You in the office, baby. Man, you know, I'd be bombed. I had switches on my truck. I'm not gonna lie to y'all folks, if I was rich, I'd be looking a whole lot different right now. What does that be? It's like something if you got rich tomorrow, you wouldn't say anything, but there would be signs, you know. All right, the key's not gone. All right, so we're here. Angie, appreciate you stopping in. We out of here. That's dope. That's dope, Angie. We're out of here. Just ending this live. Hope you have a great day. I got my cardio in. I'm sick of feeling guilty for not doing cardio hard enough. That was a Peters Canyon to start out the week on a Monday. I'm about to go grab me a bite to eat, probably, or a little new workout outfit. But we here, YouTube, peace. Take care of your channels out there. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your bodies. And by that, you'll be able to take care of a whole lot else around you. I'll catch you on another one. Angie, baby, salute. Peace, YouTube, peace.